Hi Holly, this is Jen coming at you on my downtime, and I wanted to shoot this video response to your original video, Get Ticked Off Sometimes. And what you're saying in here is really, wow, it's shocking, but it's actually not shocking at the same time. I've had some people tell me that I come across as very unprofessional. I've even had some people tell me that I seem a little bit batty or a little crazy or whatever, just because I can get silly in my videos sometimes, especially on my vlogging channel, which is this channel. But I think that, honestly, if you have prior experience with the company that you are comparatively analyzing to the current company you are with, that is a credible resource, and that is also credible information that you're sharing with others. I would say that if you don't have any experience with the company and you are, basically just talking trash about that company, then yeah, it is slamming the company. But if you have prior experience with them, like I said, it's not like you're slamming them, and it's like you said, you still have friends whom you speak with that are still with that company. That is a comparative analysis. This company versus this company, or this company is alike to this company because, whatever kind of analysis you are trying to write up or talk about, that's, through your experience. And experience as well as education are both very credible sources, especially if you are analyzing something, and that's exactly what you've done, as you've thrown together a very good analysis of two companies that are based off your experience, and that's a credible resource to me. As far as you being supposedly unprofessional goes, I would have to disagree with that, because I don't think the woman understands whoever she is. I don't think that she understands that when you work from home, you not only work from home, but you also are more involved with your home life. Of course, your family, other things that you need to do with your day. So, sometimes the scheduling can be very sordid. Now, I know you, Holly. I've known you for going on 2 years now, and you've always been a very organized individual. You've definitely have been anal with things, as I am as well. I'm definitely anal, especially when it comes to the work that I do for people. Yeah, I mean, with anything that I do for others, I'll automatically go over it not twice but 3 times before I consider it finished, and I'll still talk with whoever the client is at the time being, and I'll run it by them and I'll say, is this okay? Did it turn out to, the way that you wanted it to? That's how anal I am personally, and I know that you're the same way too with your work and with being organized. I could honestly take a few tips from you. I really could. And honestly, I had seen, your video with organizing folders and things like that in your Outlook, Microsoft Outlook, and I found that pretty amazing, because even though I don't use Outlook, it's giving me a reason to possibly start using Outlook, because I have about 4 separate email addresses that I check every single day, and it takes me literally an hour to get through all that. And yeah, as soon as I'm finished getting through all of my email, I've already lost track with what I was going to do for that day, or whatever project I was actually going to focus my attention on for that day. Aside from Megapixel Productions, I'm also going into other capital ventures and things like that, like all of us are. All of us are diversifying, and that's a very good thing, because that's one thing that will always keep us afloat. But at the same time, there's always a downside to that, and that is having a large workload. And I have to say, Holly, from what I've seen from you so far, you handle it very well. And like I said, I could definitely afford to take some tips from you on that. So yeah, thank you for sharing those videos. I also remember being a member with Zero to Riches at one point with you and Shaden Garrison and Greg DeMario. And some of the presentations that you've actually uploaded to the back office, and they were very thorough. A lot of, the things that you would explain in them were self-explanatory, yes, but you definitely did go into thorough detail about how to set everything up, how to go through all the steps and everything, and I have to say I'm very impressed with your work. I really am. I could not possibly pick a better person. Well, I could. There are a few of you. But you know what? You are definitely one of the best people I consider to train somebody or mentor somebody and coach somebody. You are very organized, you're very thorough, and you also have a way of putting people to work, so to speak. I know you still do that with me, and I love it. It's like without that inspiration, I would say to myself, well, now what do I do? So, I have to thank you for that. Yeah, in no way am I brown-nosing here. I'm definitely not. I'm just speaking from the experience that I've had with you, and I think that if that woman had given you just a slight chance, she would see everything that I saw in you. You are definitely an amazing coach and mentor, and you also have a great way of keeping everything realistic, which is a lot more than what people are asking for right now, and which is probably why they are in the 98% failure rate. People are really not willing to hear what they need to hear in order to become successful. I think I'm going off track a bit, but I wanted to say that by far you are absolutely one of the best coaches and mentors out there on the internet right now, and the world needs to know that. So yeah, with that being said, I know you're going to be awesome, you're going to be rocking, but I had to put this up here. Honestly, I think that people might think, on a side note, that I'm a little bit unprofessional because I'm a little bit laid back and casual. I kind of say, words like rockin' and whatnot. But that's, that's a part of personality, and I think, all of us have one. We should. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have that because, it's always good to be yourself. It's always good to show people who you are because they need to know who they're working with. And it does sound to me like maybe this woman possibly chose the wrong person, and I'm sorry she did. And I'm sorry that she said the things that she had to you over email. I think that's pretty silly if you ask me. Talk about jumping the gun and really making quick judgments where they're not warranted. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, I just wanted to send you this video response because I wanted to tell you my thoughts on this. And I hope that everybody who watches Holly Powell here on YouTube gets something from her because she really is a very knowledgeable woman. It's extremely organized and professional. She does have it together. So thank you so much for watching her channel. Take care.